We are live. It is week 7, and we have the Aardvarks going up against the Blues Brothers. Now, neither one of these teams is playing spectacular. Aardvarks are 2-3. We're going through the conditions. Looks like most people are kind of decent. I haven't seen a massive bad yet. There you go. Eric Nurse is feeling good. Oh, the wide receivers are rocking and rolling. So that's pretty cool. I have not checked out this team in a huge amount of detail. They got the huge anus famous tight end. Looks like they went with a pretty classic O-line. Interesting to give a little bit more speed to some of the O-linemen. Here comes the D, going for that nose tackle. Looks like we're probably going to see gut punch. Yeah, medium inside linebackers. Yeah, nobody on the outside. Medium there, shitty, decent, and pretty good, feeling excellent. All right, so the Aardvarks going up against the Blues Brothers, and the Blues Brothers are struggling. They have yet to win, and they're dreaming dreams of getting that first victory here. Let's see what they got going on. Decent running back setup. Really paid their subs. That's going to cost them. No pay in the tight end. That's a little rough. Okay, they went with a classic O-line setup. One guy feeling bad. Pretty maxed out punter. They got one defensive end, decent outside. Pretty good left inside. Pretty strong there. Well, that's killer. Only two out of 4 DBs is rough. All right, so we're looking at week 7 here. Flying Aardvarks going up against the Blues Brothers. Now, I do have to admit, I don't know shit about jazz, but we'll just rock and roll and see what we got. I don't know fucking anything about Flying Aardvarks either. All right, so they're going to return. John Popper Pooper, kicks it to Huge Anus. Huge Anus awaits at his 5. Flies up. Has a bit of an opening. Nice little moves there. Looking pretty strong. I believe he said he was feeling either excellent or good. All the way to the 40. One hell of a start for the Aardvarks. 4 wide for Torrey. Pitches down. The most famous play. That RS sweep there. The most pricey run play. I can't remember now if some of the RB2 plays were even pricier. This is that classic dump off, and he does get it. Mike Cruciata makes a nice catch for a 19-yard gain, and all of a sudden they're knocking on the red zone. The tip of the ball almost there. Here comes the pitch, which a lot of people chose. It was a pretty good deal. It's in my playlist as well. Great 8-yard pickup. Man in motion. Torrey's there. The give, but it's a fake. Does have 2 quick dump-offs. Torrey is super fast, and he coughs up the ball. And no one can grab it, and then who got it? Did they get it herself? The Charmart picked it up. One of those receivers feeling excellent. So that's right. These guys do have a super fast QB. So that's always nice to have that potential when that QB sometimes takes off, and I think they take off a little more commonly on that rollout play. So the fumble is not catastrophic, and they walk away 7-0. Moki Zobayan, and Callaway kind of plows into a group of pink and black and purple at the 35. Here comes, starting with basically the same opening. Blues Brothers have that good pitch off. Solid 7-yard gain there. A little bit of motion. Oh, but it's a called play, and Nurse is scoring. Drags them down. Yeah, we got one in particular, but 2 pretty rough pass plays. All right, here comes the rollout. Very slow QB who decides to keep it himself. Look at Joe Montana speed walking down the field, but is able to get it first, so you got to give him that. Here comes the pitch down. The fake. There's some D there. Moving pretty well. Hurls a man, quicks up a pick 7 yards. So the offense is doing something here. Going for that. Oh, but Brendan Hartlax is in the backfield before anybody can think about it. Down goes the Blues brother. He's got a man deep at the bottom. Can he fire to Dunn? Is anybody there? No hits, Dunn in stride. That's it, folks. That's a touchdown. That's exactly what they were dreaming of. Keep track. Duck Dunn. Is this duck done? It is done. Jake Blues fires it to him. Let's see if they can tie it. I don't think there's going to be anybody there. And boom, it's in. 7-7. Are we going to have a shootout? That's what it looks like thus far. Will these defenses rein in? Can they even stop Hugh Janus? Ooh, they do. Trips on himself. Offset back. Torrey with that pitch. He decides to do his own line. Not smart. And down. No gain for Cruciata. 4 wide for Torrey. Gets a good call. Fires it across, but a diving grab by Eric. What a great catch. He's up at the 30, the 20. He's awfully fast to the 10, to the 5, and that's gone, folks. That's gone. What a leaping grab from Eric. Left his feet parallel to the ground. Fingertips. The review is still rolling, but it looks like he's able to keep the ball from hitting the ground. Very impressive. And then to get up and run and hit fast acceleration right away. Got to be impressed with that call. Here comes Callaway at the 8. Looks to hit to the far side. Has a chance to cut through. Decent speed. One man to beat. Gets around him. Not much speed on the chase. If we have a diver, I think he's going to be gone. It's a diver. And look at that, folks. We're beginning to suspect our hint of a shootout really coming through. Cab Callaway. We haven't had too many kick returns for touchdowns yet. A little less than I was expecting thus far into the season. And Mr. Pooper clocks it in. 14-14. Medium little kick to Anus. Anus waits. He actually has an unusual style. He turns around, catches it with the gape, and then tries to run. You would think it would slow him up, but he's got so much space in there, and that huge anus, he can handle it. And fumbles are less likely. All right. Oh, nice move there. I thought Cruciata was going to really find the backfield, but solid 6-yard pickup on the dive. They're getting lucky calling this play regularly, but instead they toss it to a downed man. A lot of good pass plays on the Aardvarks. Pretty good overall play setup. That's a nice first down. So play selection's good. They must be struggling a little bit on some personnel. And here's a called play. Oh, and it's the fake Jimmy Vaughn way in the backfield. Big loss of 10. 2nd and 20. 4 wide. They decide to pitch it to Gab. He's got decent speed. Picks up 14. Certainly can't complain about that on a run play. Here's the gun. Will they get the quick dump off? The line holds. Got a man deep. Can Eric make another magical grab? He does. Gets the dive, and that's 2 incredible touchdowns for Eric Nurses. Well played, my friend. Well played. Right there from Torrey. Gets the nice throw. And there is someone there, but sneaks through. 21-14. And that will take us, look at that, 35 points in your first quarter. Not quite as impressive as the Redskins Denver Super Bowl led by Doug Williams and Timmy Smith. But pretty damn good, especially in 5 minutes of Tecmo play. Blues Brothers has it at the 28. Is this one of the worst plays in the league? Oh, he fires it and actually gets a jumping grab. Picks up 16 yards because of it. Nice. Here comes the pitch down. Looks like he's initially got pretty good space there. Oh, the diver just tripped him up in the back. I thought he was going to be gone. And it's that fake. He does have the little dump off. Is he going to be too slow? No, he's wisely dumps it off to good old James Brown. Even I know James Brown. There you go. Rolls forward. Solid pickup. Can they score again? Do we see the same play? Do we see the off tackle? Oh, it's a called play, and the slow bastard actually doesn't lose quite as many yards as normal because he's just so horribly slow. But down at 2nd and 17. And not the play that's going to win you the championship. And gets sucked down. Nurses Corin sucks him in. 2-back set. Goes for that fake. Does have some pressure. Can he get away? Dumps it off to James Brown's got a chance if he can hit the line just right. But he cannot. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Top hash. Looking at about a 35-yarder. And perfectly lined up. Does sneak through. The guy was on his black back. Hard to get up there. And so they hold him to 3. I guess that's a moral victory since every play thus far, every possession has been a touchdown. Here comes Anus. 3:07 left. Gets a nice blocker. Hurls a man. Still alive. Oh, and then trips over a fallen foe. Could have just kept on running. Now they try the 2-back set. They do the little line plunge, but he's destroyed. Loses 1. 4 wide here. It's the pitch to Gab. The man sheds his blocker, but Gab makes a nice little move to get around him. Picks up 5. 4 wide again. Are we going to see the pitch? Nope, they're going pass. Got a lot of pressure. A diver. Oh, and then across the field. There goes Gab using those running skills to get going. 1 missed dive, and I think it's a touchdown, folks. Touchdown. Look at that. FaZe Gab. That was a nice little play. Tory Nurses went down to the bottom near side of the pocket, fired it cross field, and then Gab was able to shake and bake out for a nice little TD. Medium kick. Let's see what Callaway can do. Drifting to the far side. Makes one nice move and then down at the 25. 2:03 left. Blues Brothers going to have to work hard to keep up pace. Here comes the pitch. Not as great a blocking setup. Does still pick up decent yardage. I guess should take 5. Starting to burn their timeouts. Here comes that action. Will the line hold? It will not. And destroyed. Brendan Hart-Lax comes flying through. Huge negative of that play. 3rd and 9. They don't want to give it back to him. Oh, he's in big trouble. Man, the line was decent, but Jesus, it is just folding. And it's 4th and 15, and of course that's going to be punting. And is that our first punt? I believe it is. First punt, first non-scoring drive, and I think it's a shank. Nope, I misread that. Pretty decent kick there. Huge anus stands at a 16, makes a guy miss, and gets to the 26 10-yard return. Now, can the Arcs keep their scoring drive alive? Once again, they're going to have Eric flying down the field. That looks a little long. Oh, he couldn't quite get on the right angle there. Just off his fingertips, unable to make the glorious grab. Here comes the plunge. Hurls one guy, but needed to keep going straight. Picks up 4. Will it be our first 3 and out from the Aardvarks? They plunge up the middle. Shitty play call, and he is. He's chopped down early, and out comes the punt team for the flying. The flying double A's. And, oh, they could have really used a block punt there. But he gets off a good one. Callaway rushes underneath it. Damn, a really good one. Takes it at the 2. Trying to get through. Oh, he had just the tiniest sliver of a chance. But he's swallowed up shortly after the 10. Double back set. Oh, called play on usually a good play, but James Brown loses 5. You pay a lot of money for that fucker. You want it to work. The line actually is going to hold. Now he's got his chance. Fire it. Oh, he doesn't fire it deep. Fires it to Cropper, who's running. They're probably going to get one more playoff, I'm assuming. They should. It's 4 seconds. They don't bother with a timeout. Can't remember if they have it. They're going the no back. Is anybody going to cover him? He's got a man deep. If he finds him, throw the fucking ball. Looks too long. Oh, he pushed it. Come on, the guy's standing wide open in the end zone, but he waited way too long and pushed it. That's painful. Plus, I think on that previous play, if he just would have tossed it to his running back, could have been a TD. But such is the benefit of hindsight. All right, only good news for the Blues Brothers is they do receive the ball here. Callaway there, and down at the 24. Let's see what we're doing. 4 wide. We're going to pitch down. We are. Decent setup. All right, pretty good blocking. Could get a diver there. Does get 1, and does not benefit from 2 divers, but still big pickup on that play. Gotta love it. They're already in field goal range. He's What the hell was that? Had a man down low. Here comes some motion. The line not going to hold. Brendan Hartlax comes flying through. Those D-line love that play call. Oh, and this is painful. And he fires it quick to Brown, who actually catches something, does make the field goal more manageable. So out comes field goal attempt number 2. They're 1 for 1. And he's going to drill it right down the... Oh, I misspoke, folks. I misspoke. Blocked. Picked up. And no chance. Damn, I thought maybe he was going to run for it. That was too bad because that was a hell of a kick. It was right down the middle. But that rolling guy gets his hand up. Here comes Cruciata. Maybe he's picked up a notch of a speed. And he's clearly fooled everyone into diving. 20, 15, 10, 5. Down at the 4. Wow. Somehow gives everybody a little pixie dust, and they all just fell asleep at his feet there for a second. And, almost lucky to get the ball off. Really should have been a sack. 2nd and 4, still good field position. A lot of options here. They're going with a pitch. They need to close in fast. They do not. Oh, look at the chop blocker for good measure. Just taking people out. Love to see the chop block. Phase gap. And all of a sudden, game's starting to get a little away from the Blues Brothers. They're going to need to do something here. Down by 18. 3 TDs can happen, though. Can't give up another. Let's see what Callaway's going to do. Nice move. Splits the middle. Look at that run. And then to make matters worse, not only could he not get around him, but his tibia is sticking out of his pads. And he's going to be carted off. And they're obviously already dealing with an injury. And here comes WR3 in for the return man. Called play. And his arm was in motion, but it makes no difference. The ball never left. Down he goes for a loss of 9. Can't let this game slip away. Oh, another called play. Another loss of 5. 3rd and 24. 2-back set. And will the line hold? And just 3 piss poor performances right in a row. 4th and 32. And here comes the punt team. I think he got a decent one. Badu gets knocked off his block. But he did fire it deep down the field to Anus, who takes it just inside the 20. He coughs up the ball. That guy's gone. James Brown, look at that. There's a nice touchdown right there. What a comeback after 3 piss-poor offensive performances. That's what you need, folks, your special teams to kind of give you a lift, and what a lift it is. James Brown over there on the trombone or the trumpet or whatever the fuck he was playing, just going beep-bop, doop-bop, doop-bop, boom, and he's in. Gotta feel good about that. And there, all of a sudden, a big, deep kick from Pooper to Anus. And let's see what happens. You can sense a little bit of momentum shifting. Anus with some nice moves, but he's out to the 21. Should avoid any safety potential here. Got a man deep. Is there pressure? He fires it. Looks like it'll be good. Right in the breadbasket. Oh, a shitty angle dive. It's only going to be one man to beat if he even gets him. He will not. Just when you thought the Blues Brothers were maybe going to get back in the game, Eric Nurses with a great catch. That's 3 TDs for him today. Very impressive. His yards are going to go way up. Can he get a little finger up? He cannot. 42-24. How's that for dyslexia? Kick it in. Shitty kick, and he'll be at the 19. Here comes Hall. This is our sub, and he's obviously not nearly as good. Takes it out. 9 yards. Motion. Line doesn't hold, and he's destroyed. Brendan Hartlax once again. 2-back set. Is he going to roll out? Can't have this play with a slow QB. Okay, and just fires to no man's land. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, God, shitty play call. Got a tiny chance if he fires it. You're not the dude to be running. 4th and 6, and it's still near the end, so they will punt. They really need another miracle. Another James Brown return is what they need. See what happens. Badu at least keeps his feet this time. Comes flying in. About the same spot for Anus. 5-yard return. They'll take over at the 24. 4 wide here. No pressure. But he throws it out of bounds. We're going to get a pitch. We are. Cruciata's got a lot of blockers out in front. Will anyone catch him from behind? They do, but not before he picks up 16 for an impressive first down. Shotgun formation. Called play. Finally, they get in the backfield, and there's Eric Clapton. Oh, and that's pretty significant. Tori, what is it, Tori Wells, one of the famous porn stars? Gotta love that. One of my early crushes. She's gone. She's down. Tori Wells is out, and I don't even know, I forget who they put in, but they're going to show me in a second here. And Zobayan and the kicker. They bring the kicker in. The kicker lofts it deep to Anus. What a great throw. Man dives. Anus has serious speed. Doesn't pick up his feet, though, but he's down at the 14. Great job for Zobi and the kicker. Unusual to see the kicker come in and play. But one great throw. Now he's trying to move in the pocket. Oh, he trips over Mac McTeer, who's probably not even on the fucking field. Zobian decides to plunge it. Oh, but that time the outside linebacker comes right in, stuffs that play brilliantly. And we got a lot of pressure. Will anybody help him? Oh, he's down. Clapton once again. Clapton's on a rage. He clearly snorted a little coke at halftime, and he's looking to do something for his team. Going field goal here. Love to make it a 21-point lead, and they do. So really, all they're dreaming of now is basically just desperate attempt to tie the game. Here comes the backup Hall. He's standing at the 1, quaking in his boots. I don't belong in the pro team. And he's destroyed at the 15, but holds onto the ball. 2-back set. They try it, and he's destroyed. Brendan Hart-Lax cannot escape the pressure. Loss of 6. Going for the no-back. Man in motion. Line. Oh, God. QB's getting all nervous. Thrown out of bounds. Not able to escape. They saw something they liked, though. They want to try it one more time. Line at least holds. Can he get a jump? Oh, come on. Get off your fucking feet. Here comes Blues Brothers. This is it. Last gasp if we're going to see anything of a game. Of course, they call the shittiest play known to man. Does fire it to Cooper. There you go. Who's got serious, well, reasonably serious speed. And huge play. Let's give him a little credit there. 4th and like 16. Shitty play call, and yet they still are able to pick it up. Even a little motion in the pocket there. And, oh, he gets a little backup. Decides to fire it. We need a jump. Get a jump. Caught at the 20. Still a tiny bit of life left. 2 onside, baby. What can you do? Motion. No back. Called play. He's got to get it off. Doesn't. Hart-Lax again, who's been in that backfield continuously. And there's their last timeout. 2:12 time is majorly a factor. Oh, God. Every time they've called this play, it's been called. Brutal. Gotta have that line hold. Gotta have that line hold. It does. Can he loft it across the middle? Can he find him? And he does. Beautiful Elwood Blues. First time he's got a good reception. No, actually, I think he had that jump earlier. But first time a TD reception for sure. Jake Blues to Elwood. I don't know if they're bros, but hey, it's called the Blues Brothers. Maybe that's what this is all about. Nice shot. All right, so there you see it, folks. 45-31. It's going to come down to these onsides. Not a good bounce. Oh, and Cruciata picks it up. That's awfully painful for the chances of the Blues Brothers. All they got to do is burn some clock here. They should be all right, as long as he doesn't fumble. Loss of 1 for Cruciata. Will we see him again? Same play. Line holds. Picks up a couple. 3rd and 7. Maybe in an immediate turnaround. Looks like they're just going to keep piling it to Cruciata. Gets in there, and he's destroyed. Picks up 1. So it didn't burn a ton of time, but probably burned enough. They need 2 TDs. This offense has not been moving very fast. Oh, they really could have used a block punt right there. Deep, deep kick. Hall will not field it. So we got 65 seconds to go 80 yards and then go 80 yards again or something close to that. All right, got a decent chance. Fire it quick to Dunn. Dunn's not the speedster you want. Picked up 18, but they got to move faster than that. Time is slipping through the fingers like sand through the sieve. Got to wait. Now fire it. Here's their chance. He's got to jump. He's got to get in there. And touchdown. Yes, folks. Yes. And there's at least enough sign for an onside kick. Elwood Blues. They don't call them the Blues Brothers for nothing. Jake to Elwood. Been happening ever since high school in the backyard. Fires it through. Pooper right there. Right down the poop chute. And all of a sudden we're looking at 7. Schmedium kick. Can they get a backwards bounce? They get the backwards bounce. They have the ball. 55 yards, 10 seconds. What are they going to do? Oh, not this play. Unless the guy comes up. He comes up. Oh, what is this? Cropper gets a dive. Double diver for Cropper. Cropper races. And he's in. And he's in. Look at that. Aretha Cropper. I think it's a girl, actually, but whatever. Fires it in from Jake Blues, and we are 1 point away from overtime. Just when you thought the Aardvarks had everything settled, oh, it sneaks it through. Are you entertained, folks? Check that out. 21 points. We said it was conceivable, and it happened. We're in overtime. We are in overtime. Blues Brothers get the ball. Will the Aardvarks try an onside? That's the question on everybody's mind. Here comes Mokeys Obian. And does not try, just does the medium kick to Hall. Going to try to trust their D. And Hall is flattened. Things going so far the Aardvarks' way, starting at the 19. Motion, coming out, passing. This play has worked reasonably well. Decides to take it himself. Not what I would have done. Picks up 2. 2-back set. Are we going to get that off tackle play? We are. First time it hasn't been called. You can see James Brown come right out. This play works well when it's not called. There you go. He's to the 40, to the 30, down at the 26. Will they try the immediate field goal? They will not. 4:09 left. Offset back. The pitch to James Brown has been a hero with that fumble punt. Plowing through people. Look at him go. Touchdown, James Brown. And the Blues Brothers, there were whispers that maybe they were going to go the entire season without a victory. But there's a finger up in the air, and it's the middle finger, folks. The Blues Brothers strike back. Look at Jack, whatever his fucking name, Jake Blues, 70%, 400 yards. James Brown, 69 yards, and a punt, return, fumble for a touchdown, and a huge run at the end in overtime. A lot of yards there, 700, pretty close to 1,000 yards. Wow. So pretty goddamn exciting game. And that's all I got to say. Enjoy it.